did a question and answer session and I stopped because I wasn't getting any more questions. I will do it again. I think I was planning that I should do a question and answer session for like 3 hours straight, but I feel like it would be too much. But right now, let's start a reading. This is going to be live and it's going to be about um what is the guidance that you need to have? What do you need to know? What is the guidance you will receive? Let's see. What is the guidance for you? I have this Aphrodite. Hi, Shreya. Okay. So let's see what is the guidance for you. We have Mercury. Okay, Mercury might be significant right now. For anybody who's watching, Mercury is that I don't know why I said Mercury. It's Virgo, but Mercury rules Virgo rules Mercury. But okay, we have Virgo. I don't know why I was saying Mercury. Okay. Right. And yeah, Lubna, I will upload that video. That video would be uploaded in like half an hour or so. I think you could see that I did that. I'm sorry, I did that question for you. And this is about general guidance. Let's stick to the topic. Right. Then we have this moon. Yeah, and the second house. So the guidance for you, I want to write it as well. Want to write it as well. Right. Right. Okay, so let me focus on the topic. I see for you, whoever are watching, I don't know why this is giving these vibes about money making or money saving. Saving money, making money. It's giving this type of an energy. And I'm seeing that proper planning, the belief in proper planning, the belief. I'm also hearing marketing for some of you, if you guys have a business or so, but proper communication and proper faith about what you're doing. I'm seeing that turn out to your favor with regards to money. When I rolled out these dice, although we have the moon over here, but when I picked up this Virgo, I was like, it's giving mercurial vibes to me. So it's like talking about what you do, talking about your achievements, and not just boasting, like properly talking about your achievements and about your mission and ambition and passion, or talking about the things that you want will actually get you towards the point where you'll achieve them. Like this is what is coming up. So this is the guidance that I'm seeing for you. I'll write it down as well. Right. What I'm seeing is that I feel like there is this heart's truest desire to be perfect or to be very accurate. This is what I'm seeing. Like your heart desires things to be clear. The moon talks about Cancerian energy and Piscean energy. I was getting that there is this fear about foggy situations or situations that you don't understand. So there is this desire to be clear at first, like you need to be very clear about the situation that you're manifesting. Not just like random manifestations and random prayers, but knowing actually what you want is the key to getting that luxurious life or like a very comfortable life. This is what I'm primarily seeing, right? I'll put them here. At times, too much perfectionism is also obviously bad. But here, the advice is the guidance is kind of that you need to be like very accurate about your future plannings. Let's see. This is what I'm getting. Okay, what is the guidance for the collective, for the people who are watching? Right. We have this Queen of Swords. Okay, like let me describe the Queen of Swords. She is very accurate with what she wants or with what she is presenting to others. I'm hearing that you need logic in the situation more than you need anything else. You need to be very logical. Sometimes, your emotions are going to mess up your thinking, but right now, you need to be very logical about a certain situation. Right, what is the guidance for the collective? And yeah, obviously, like, it's not about like, being obsessed with seeing everything perfectly, wanting a perfect result, and getting some imperfections in the process is like very normal, right? If you're like even trying to do 100%, obviously it is very much likely that you would do 80% perfectly, right? Obviously, we're humans in the process. Don't forget that you're a human and try doing your best. But do not stress yourself out when things don't like happen 100% according to what you thought. I feel like there is this thing about that you're maybe putting yourself under a lot of pressure, or maybe you are very nervous about a certain outcome. There is this thing about trying to have control over the situation, but also knowing your limits and knowing that you're human in the end, if that makes sense for you, right? Uh, I'm also like hearing the word miracle. Like maybe you were like planning certain things, like, logically this and that can happen, and logically I can do this and that. But out of the blue, you get a certain opportunity that you were not expecting. So this is going to happen. Well, the main guidance here is to be very logical. Give yourself a little gap and try not to push yourself too much. But along with that, there is this higher frequency. Like, I feel like the moment you start being like logical and taking action according to the physical things that you have, you're raising your frequency and you're raising your vibration, and because of that, miracles start happening. We have the angel of temperance over here as well. She is This angel is known to mix two unmixable things, right? Like, sometimes we're thinking like, I can't do two things at once, I have to select one thing. But maybe you're doing two things at the same time, which is very like cool, and it might be tough, but it serves your purpose, right? Let's see what is the guidance for you. We have this divine inspiration for you. Okay, what I get from this, like putting it in the context of these two cards and with these things, I feel like the things that you're doing and the things that you want to work out for you, they need to be very close to your heart. They need to be like, sometimes people take action on certain goals, like, I have to do it, but they don't feel anything about it, right? You need to feel the things that you're doing, like, do things with your heart. This is what is coming. Like, if you actually want to be successful, or if you actually want to have good outcomes, like, marry the person you actually love. Like, I know it seems very logical when I say that, but people are out here marrying the people they don't love, and then they wonder why things aren't working out, right? uh do the work that actually calls out to you, that actually attracts you, not because you have to do it, or not because I should do it, or not because, like, other people are expecting me to do this and that, so I shouldn't give up. No, don't make other people your inspiration. Make your own heart and make your own loyalty your inspiration. Be inspired by your own desires. There is no person more beautiful than the one who doesn't run after other people. So there is this thing, don't run after other people. And there is this thing about run after yourself. Run after your inspiration. This is coming up like that. And if I connected with these two cards, and I'm seeing the perfect choice for you is your own choice. The perfect person for you or the perfect career for you is what you want, not what other people want, not what the society wants, not what your spouse or your friends or your parents want. I am seeing from this that there might be a desire to satisfy other people, or there might be a desire where you're like trying to create an image in front of other people, a desirable image in front of other people, that, I'm doing very well, just look at me. There is a subconscious desire. I don't know if many of you are aware of that or not, But the guidance for you is cheer for yourself. This is what I'm seeing for you. Okay, let's see what is the guidance for you. I don't know why I was hearing Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. You could have a strong Taurus or a Taurus Venus. Strong Taurus placements. I feel like you guys crave rest or you crave comfortable situations. You could crave that, but okay. Um, what else do I see over here? What is the guidance for you? Right. So we have the King of Wands. This King of Wands is a very special card in this deck. And you know, this person is playing golf, right? And we all know golf is a game, right? And it's like this person is doing the thing that they're passionate about. And even if it is a game, even if it is not a corporate job, even if it is not something very fancy, they're doing it and they have become a master of it, right? The message that I'm getting from this, like with regards to all of the other cards, is that perfection in whatever you want will give you monetary success, will give you abundance in your life. You shouldn't think like, oh, this task that I'm doing, maybe this task is mediocre, or maybe I shouldn't do that because other people will think like, this isn't that cool of a thing, right? You can do something as simple as writing. Like, I'm saying simple, not in terms of like the complexity of the work, but in terms of people's perceptions. You can do anything like quote important or unimportant in the eyes of other people. But if you consistently do anything, you can become a master of it. And this is the guidance. The guidance is here to become the master of what you want to do. For some of you, I'm hearing say what you want to do. Like, it was coming up like you should speak what you want to speak. Right? Let's see. What is the guidance for you? Okay. Leap of faith. This card flew out as I was shuffling. She's reaching and she's also taking a risk and reaching towards her heart's truest desires. And not only reaching, like she's taking action towards her goal. I feel like maybe for some of you, you are just thinking, maybe, or like kind of contemplating, like I should do that. It's talking about, like, grabbing something, grabbing what you want. And this leap of faith card talks about, like, a very ambitious energy as well as a very impulsive energy. I feel like you need to be impulsive and take action soon. Maybe there are these people, some of you who are going to watch this video or who are watching this video, like there might be this thing that, I have to wait and see. I have to calculate the whole situation. I feel like you have already calculated it enough. Now is the time to act, to take action. Right? This is what I'm seeing. Let's see. What is the guidance for you? Yeah, we have this hangman card. Maybe you're like stuck between two situations, and you know, maybe you're not sure about, like, should I choose A or should I choose B? And this has left you hanging. I feel like you need to choose one thing. I know you can do two things at the same time, but I feel like you need to give one thing more attention. You need to put effort more in one aspect, or just decide. I feel like whatever you decide, it's going to actually benefit you. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, this flew. We have this judgment. I feel like you're assessing a situation very microscopically. You're like, did I do that? Should I do that? I think I should do it like this. I think I should do it like that. And I'm also hearing that maybe you are focused on somebody else's energy, or maybe you're trying to help someone else, but you need to help yourself first. Maybe you're okay. This is what I got, like, very specifically. Take it if it resonates or don't. Like, it totally depends on you. Maybe you're very focused on your spouse's energy, or maybe you're focused a lot on your friend's energy, or maybe on your parents' energy. But it's like, I feel like you should focus on yourself first. You should try to save yourself first, if that makes sense, or like give yourself more attention. Like, this is what I'm seeing. Let's see. What else do we have over here? What is the guidance for the collective? What is the guidance for you? Yes. We have this card, Full Moon in Virgo. It says you are good enough. Okay. I feel like whatever you select, you're going to ace it. Whatever you select, whatever you put your feet into, it's going to be a huge success. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, somebody wants to be a sports person and they also want to be a singer. Like, I'm just gonna give you an example, and they're like, I have to choose one thing. I know both of these things are my passion, but I have to choose just one thing. The message here is that whatever you choose is going to work in your favor. Whatever you choose, you're going to do very well because you are good enough. You have that talent and you can do both the things. But if you have to choose one, I feel like you can succeed in anything. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, what is the guidance for the collective? What is the guidance for you? Let's see. Yes. You have this Page of Pentacles. Okay. The Page of Pentacles is like a very, Pentacles are heavy energy, right? They're slow moving energy, but they're very strong energy, like in terms of impact. Like, once you start moving with a pentacle energy, you're sure to make huge success with that. But the drawback of this pentacle energy is that sometimes, things take some time to be embedded properly. Right? This is, you need to have a very strong foundation with these Pentacles cards. And there is this advice, like, whatever you choose for yourself, don't do it superficially. Do it with your, like, complete depth into that situation. Like, go deep within. Like, even if you're asking for a person, like, if you're asking, like, I want to marry this person, like, I'm just gonna give you an example, right? I'm gonna marry this person, like, should I? Right? You could be asking that. Or, I want to do this, I want to have this career, should I? Like, you could have this thing. Whatever you decide, don't do it on the surface. Be very much involved in that. Be loyal to that. Like, this is what is coming up. If you can be loyal to your field of study, if you can be loyal to that person you want to be with, then do it. Right? Don't just expect to just go in and think that it will be a child's play. I'm not saying it in a negative way, but I'm saying like in a very realistic way, right? Let's see what is the guidance for you. Hmm. Yes. Can I get a context with this card, please? Right. Yes. Okay, I was hearing the word moral injury. I was hearing that maybe somebody was very much hurt, and that is why they were like very scared about making a decision. Or maybe because of some previous mistakes, or because of some previous oopsies and ouchies. It's like, should I do it or not? Like, should I trust this situation or not? What would happen in this situation? And um, I feel like this situation isn't expecting that you're also going to change. Like, you're also going to become more powerful than this situation. Like, suppose you're expecting some negative thing to happen. Like, suppose. But I feel like you will be more stronger than that negative thing. If you understand what I want to say here. I feel like the things that you're worried about, the things that you're like, what if this happens? What if that happens? I feel like even if that happens, you'll be more strong and you'll be able to take care of that more efficiently and more beautifully and more gracefully. Like, this is what I'm seeing. I'm hearing that something is going to leave a. Okay. I'm hearing that you are going to leave your mark on the one who is trying to make things hard for you. Like, if somebody is going to make a situation difficult for you, or if some situation becomes difficult, I feel like you will scare the people around you. And they'll be like thinking again and again, like, should we mess up with this person or not? I don't know. I'm hearing badass energy for you. Like, maybe you're going to have that badass aura. And you're like, yeah, you want to put me down? I'll put you down more. Like, I don't know why I'm getting this I'll show you who I am vibes. So even if you're like scared about a situation, know that you have the capability to deal with that situation. This was like very beautiful as I was like channeling this message. It was a very strong message. So, okay, let's see what is the guidance for you. I don't think you should be scared about anything. I feel like you're more than that. You're much more stronger than that, right? Let's see what is the guidance for you. When there is this quotation about um what doesn't kill you makes you more stronger, like that was coming up. Now we have these two cards, like they are very important. They say it's time to take action, new moon in Aries, and then there is a second card about nothing will come of this situation. Okay, what this means is that if you are not going to take action soon, you're going to lose this opportunity. Like, this is kind of coming as a warning. If you want to take it. If you don't, like, it totally depends on you, but my job is to tell you whatever comes up over here. It is time to take action. The thing that you're putting on hold, the thing you're like, I'll deal with it later, or like I have enough time. Maybe you have enough time, but I feel like now is the time to take action because you want to see results, right? Like, I think this is like very common sense knowledge. Like, this is how I see it. Take action, grab this opportunity. I don't know why I'm hearing August or April, like any month that starts with an A. That would be very important for you. That would be very important for you. I don't know why I'm hearing that this is going to be that, that defining moment or that point that is going to define where your life's direction is going to head towards. Let's see. I'm also hearing a win-win outcome is forecast. I'm like hearing that the fear that you have about the situation, or the like, the uncertainty of the situation, don't be scared of it. Take it like you're playing a game. Like when you're like, suppose you're playing football, you don't know if you are going to win or the other team is going to win, but you need to enjoy the sport as well. Like you have to take it like that, right? Okay, let's see what is the guidance for you. Let's see what is the guidance for you. Right. We have the Page of Swords over here. There is this advice for you to read books or read blogs or read articles or read, like, even if you have to watch like these informative YouTube videos, like there is this message that you are going to receive a message through books or through other sources of information. And I feel like if you're like, confused, like how should I move on with that, what should I do about this situation, how do I do this, I feel like you're going to stumble upon a blog or an article that is actually going to show you that, Mr. or Miss, you are very much passionate about it. Why not do that in this direction? Why not think about the situation like this? The Page of Swords is like, when you're forming an opinion, or when you're like forming a direction about us, like, okay, you could have your goal figured out that I have to do XYZ, right? But how do I do it? Who should I team up with? Who should I tell this thing to? Right? These answers are, I'm hearing blog posts, I'm hearing articles. I'm also hearing poetry for some of you. I don't know. Like I was hearing poetry, but I was like, nah, because but now I'm like hearing it very strongly. Maybe some piece of poetry will inspire you. But let's see. And from poetry, I can like assess songs even. Then we have these two cards. When these two cards come together, it's bomb, it's insane. This is the ultimate guidance, and I feel like these two will be the last cards, but let's just hear it. Keep on moving forward even if you're conflicted about a situation, and don't beat yourself up about it. Because I feel like even if you have conflicting thoughts, you're still going to move forward and forward and forward. But when you like, stop yourself and you're like, I need to do this and that first, I feel like it halts the progress. I think I need to pull one more card. I'm getting that maybe love for this work that you're going to do, or love for a person, is going to make things easier for you or successful for you. Maybe some loved one is going to help you. Maybe some parent or some best friend, somebody who really loves you and appreciates you is going to come, and they're going to be like, grab my hand, I'll guide you through it. It could be a teacher, right? Because we have the Hierophant, I feel like it could be a teacher. And with this, I'm getting this with this camera. I feel like you're going to find this teacher online, or they could be a guru or some life coach, or somebody who makes content online, and they're like, because I was getting this energy from this card. When I pulled out this card, it was like you're seeing something off the internet. It was like that energy. And when I'm getting this, it's making complete sense. If you're like confused about something, I feel like you should Google it. Like, okay, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm saying it like this, so as a doctor, I like tell my patients not to Google stuff, but here I'm like if you have these things that you're stuck about, it's better to search it. Maybe you would find somebody who is also going through the same thing. This was coming up. So, as you can see, my candle is about to go out. I'm also going to end this reading, and I really loved it with you guys. I really, really love doing these live readings. And if you have any other ideas, you can, like, always comment on how I can uh, go on with these videos. And I have at times I pull out these polls in the community section of my channel. You can subscribe to my channel. You can also make posts about, like, that what topic you want to discuss next. So that was it. Do like, share, and subscribe, and also comment. Goodbye. Bye bye. Love you.